Invest Africa, proudly brought to you by KPMG.
Hello and welcome to Invest Africa. I'm Demisha Greater. Africa's cosmetic market is experiencing a boom, with entrepreneurship and small business paving a way for the growth of Africa's cosmetic market. We're joined today by Johannah Moriti, founder of Jo M Cosmetics, right here in Johannesburg. Johannah, let's come to you. She said a lot of brands showing up in the retail cosmetics market, but barriers to entry, and of course you also have your own cosmetic line. Just give us a sense of what the situation is like in South Africa versus global trends. You obviously need to keep abreast with what's happening globally.
In terms of the market being fully, or companies taking advantage of the market, I don't think we're there yet. I think there's still more to be done because the market is quite huge. More and more people are getting. It's just like, for instance, cosmetics. It's not a lot of women are using cosmetics like foundation, powders. So there's still a big gap for us as beauty companies to actually capture that market. Even though it's growing, but there's still it's just a certain percentage. So it's up to us as beauty brands to make sure that we cater for this market. And how do we cater for this market? We cater for this market by informing the consumers or the customers, because most of them, they're not using them. Like I make an example of the cosmetics, they're not using them because they don't know how to choose. First of all, like a foundation, most of the women don't know how to choose which one is my right color. Is this the right? How do I choose? So we as beauty brands, that's our gap in order to capture that full market, because it's a huge market and it's a growing market. For us to inform our consumers, this is how you do it, this is what, and then give them the relevant product that they're looking for, because at the moment the consumer is looking for products that are naturally ingredient based. So we need as beauty brands to actually inform ourselves and do more and more research on natural products, natural ingredients. How can we cater that market? How can we yes, as I said, cater, but capture that market. Exactly. Thank you very much. So it is important that we make sure that in terms of our research, we research not based on what we think the market needs, but on what the market informs us all the time, what they're looking for.
I'm hearing a natural coming through very strongly here. Is this the change here on the African continent? And in terms of you being a product, we are hearing that African women do want a more natural look. But if you want to expand outside of the African borders, does this same strategy still work?
The natural trend, it's a global trend at the moment, because most people are more aware. They're onto this good lifestyle. They're more into gyms now. They want to eat healthy, so they want to make sure what they put into their skin, is it good? What I put into my hair, is it good for me? So I found that my market, especially the South African market, is a very informed market, and in that way that they're looking for something that will not only enhance their beauty, but is it good for me? Is it good for my baby? Is it good for my daughter or my son? So natural is not only here in Africa. Outside of Africa, Europe, everybody's looking. They're into this wellness lifestyle. I want to live healthy. I want to make sure that I take stewardship of myself. So then it creates this trend also on us, on cosmetics, to actually cater or to actually enhance that or support that move. Because if you don't support that move, then you don't become relevant to the consumer. So we have to be relevant as cosmetics, especially as beauty cosmetics. So for me and my brand, how we started, we actually started on that trend already. We started as a natural brand that promoted Afro hair and natural beauty, because I agree with our panel as she says that they wanted to have this natural feel. Yes, so we came in and made the natural look beautiful and trendy, and also that is okay for us to be natural. There's nothing wrong with that. So that actually pushed our brand and made us acceptable into the market. And then not only that, so now we had to grow into now catering this safe, so let's say it's sort of like safe wellness offering. So we expanded our offering to that because we wanted to cater for the market.
Johannah, we're going to pause this conversation and we're heading into a quick break, but when we continue, we'll be looking at this discussion even further, and we'll be hearing from Bimpe Onakoya. She's the Artistic Director at L'Oreal for Central West Africa. A big theme coming through here is the fact that they need to cater to customers' needs, and affordability coming out as something that we do need to tackle. So given the fact that African consumers are still a little tight for cash, how do we stay relevant, and how are we able to compete with those global brands? Stay with us. Johannah, let's come to you. Are you able to compete when it comes to price? And of course, a lot of research and development goes into your particular product as well. So how are you doing in terms of being able to be competitive on that front?
When we developed the product, or when we started the brand JoM, we wanted a natural product that is affordable. That was our main objective. So in terms of our pricing, we are not that expensive compared to our competitors. If you're looking at about 80% natural product, it's highly priced. So our whole aim was that natural product shouldn't be so expensive. It should be affordable to anybody that wants to use it. So it should be a choice. If I don't want to use this type of a product, I can buy a natural product at a similar price. So our pricing is similar. It competes with the international brand. And I can agree with Susie as well. We're doing our own manufacturing ourselves, and most of our ingredients, we find them here in South Africa, because Africa is very good with natural ingredients. And so that actually we are able to accommodate and make sure that our margins are good. And recently we've changed the models also to accommodate for the margin, to make sure that our clients are getting our product at affordable price. So how do we do that? To make sure that we actually, the value chain, looking at the value chain, can we close the value chain ourselves so that we are able to cater affordable and also give the service that we are looking for to our clients. So that's recently we've changed our business model. Instead of using a retail model, now we are using an online and also going to our own retail, which is our own JoM retail. So why we're doing that, we're looking at affordability as we've increased our product offering. So we need to make sure that our makeup is affordable, our everything that we do, our skincare is affordable. So we've put everything in together and make sure that our value chain is closed, and at the same time, which we've noticed or we've seen in the industry or in the market, is that customers are looking for service. Is gone are those days where you just sell a product and then you say goodbye, that's it. People are looking for communication. They're looking for service. What is it that the product can do for me? If maybe you've put instructions, if the person is stuck, can I contact the brand themselves and find out how can I use? So that's why we change our business model also, to make sure that we keep the service to our clients and make sure that we give them the service that they're looking for. Because I think that is very important in terms of capturing the market and also looking at the trends and the informed consumer. She's always looking for value for her money. It's not just I'm just buying it and that's it. Yeah. So as a company, that's what we think the trend is going to. And not only South Africa, I think globally too. Everyone who buys something, they want to know, what is it for me? what can I get out of you? And we have to be available to be able to assist in that regard.
Well, thank you so much to my guests today, giving us an overview of what it takes to make it into the African consumer market and also be able to build your brand beyond Africa's borders. A big thank you to Johannah Moriti, founder of Joe M Cosmetics in Johannesburg. And of course, if you'd like to take this conversation further, do tweet us using the hashtag InvestAfrica. From myself and the team, have a great day.
Invest Africa, proudly brought to you by KPMG.